Hey guys, welcome to another New World video. So guys, it seems that today, March 2nd at 1 PM, the PTR will be going down for 90 minutes for the next stage of testing for the Season 1 patch. So let's have a look at what's new and what we will have to test. So first, the new expedition, the Empyrean Forge. The Empyrean Forge is a new level 60 plus expedition set in the Great Cleave. Team up with Sir Loth, a knight of Artorias, to stop the flow of the mysterious magic deep within the necropolis. So, it will be exciting to test this out finally. And in case you haven't been on the PTR to the Great Cleave, the entrance to this new expedition looks amazing, so let's hope that inside is just as nice. It will also allow us to finish up the questline for the crows, which will also be nice. And next, Rabbit's Revenge. Corrupted rabbits have returned to Eternum. Hunt them down to obtain special event-specific rewards. This I am a little excited about. I just hope it isn't the chest again, and if it is, I do hope that we can get another. It would be very disappointing if those of us who got it last year were stuck with nothing, although I do trust that won't be the case. That would be just stupid. But one thing I have learned over the 2 years with New World is never assume things based on logic. And of course the Brightwood and Weavers Fen new main storyline quest. The Weavers Fen and Brightwood main storyline is getting an overhaul based on player feedback and improvements made to revamp the new starting player experience. Experience these two familiar territories through a fresh narrative, more quest variety, and a few new surprises. Now, they did such a great and amazing job on the new player experience with Brimstone. I do think this might be one of the best parts of this whole update. I am very curious to see how they rework Weavers in particular. Also, a new level 40 weapon and armor quest chain. Enjoy new and improved level 40 weapons and armor quests. Each will now require less travel and eliminations. Look forward to the fresh rewards, narratives, and more. These sort of changes, though, to me at least, seem a bit like a waste of time. Don't get me wrong, I love the new story quests, the cutscenes, the stories, but as for quests to specific rewards, with leveling so fast now, my guess is by the time I finish these changes I will have outpaced the rewards given by them. So why bother? You would be better making the old legendary quest chains for endgame, have different mobs on them, and start around level 40, scaling as you progress to level 60, then upon 60 have a final step that gives you the legendary weapon as a nice starter weapon. They also have made some changes to the shadow rendering. This is a small thing, but an important one. It'll help with those weird day-night cycle changes and the problems with shadows and losing textures. At least that's my hope. They also fixed a bug where certain kill tasks wouldn't progress as expected on the reward track card. This was a big problem for the last round of the PTR, so it will be nice to get things working again. There are a few things I wanted to test around this. They fixed the healing scoreboards for Arena and Outpost Russia leaderboards. Before, it also counted self-healing, but now it only counts healing to allies, which makes sense. And two of the biggest changes on this round of the PTR, but these are PTR only and will never be going live, but they are important. They've updated the PTR backstories, giving players everything they need to actually test things now. Before we got crafting clothing and some materials. This wasn't enough. The game is too RNG, and you need mods, scarabs, so much more to properly test. Well, now what we will be getting is, they've added the Brimstone Territory Vials to the backstories. They've updated Umbral Shards from 10k to 90k. They've added perk mods to the backstories. They've added Timeless Shards to the backstories. They've added 2,500 golden scarabs to the backstories. They've added squash to the food boxes. They've increased the quantity of Asmodium and runic leather and all the other cooldown materials we get. They removed the tuning orbs from the boxes. They added arena tuning orbs to the boxes. And they added instruments, Desert Sunrise, Human Bane coatings, stat mods to the perk mod boxes. They added mutation materia caches so that we can test crafting that stuff. They increased the quantity of the gems and enabled town buffs on the PTR. So now we can truly test things for a change. Because before we were stuck hoping like with a 590 to 600 roll that we would have the RNG to get it. And that was if we managed to get the recipe from doing thousands of food aptitude crates to make the foods associated with the trade skills as well. So this will be a lot easier and allow us to actually test like we're supposed to be doing on the PTR. The PTR shouldn't be a grind. Well guys, just wanted to let everyone know, and I will be on the PTR testing this stuff out when it goes live. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.